it's Friday. That means it's time to talk about the new movies hitting theaters, but we're kind of missing someone right here. I'm supposed to have Ryan. Do we have Ryan in the house? Where is he? Ryan anywhere? Where could he be?
Sorry I was late. Thank you.
Well, I don't know who you are.
I was just doing some incredible things.
That's amazing. You know, a lot of people don't realize Incredibles 2, they had a character called Uncle Ryan. Didn't make it to the final cut. His superpowers included hair that doesn't bend in the wind and regular dental checkups. So I'd
like to point out these muscles are real.
That's fantastic.
All right.
Wow.
Let's get to some movies. After 14 years, The Incredibles are back. This time, Mr. Incredible is left to care for the kids while Elastigirl is out saving the world. Here's a look at the much-anticipated Incredibles 2.
A new Elasticycle.
Elasticycle? I didn't know you had a bike.
Hey, I had a mohawk. There's a lot about me you don't know.
Yeah, but a mohawk?
You didn't miss anything. Oh, yeah. This one's electric.
What's that mean?
Means it's torquey. I'll get the hang of it.
You will be great.
I will be great. And you will too.
We will both be great.
Bye, sweetie.
The question is, will they both be great? It's been a long time since the first one. Are we spending or saving on this?
We're a spend on this one, Ryan.
All right, good. I would have felt really dumb being in this costume.
Would have been unfortunate if I had said terrible things about anybody associated. No, it's wonderful. Not quite as great as the original, but it's such a wonderful kind of family drama. You saw the setup there. Basically, Elastigirl, the mom, goes out to save the world while dad has to stay home and deal with 3 kids who have superpowers. So it's kind of fun. It works on that level. And as you can see, the Pixar animation is just world class every time out. It's such a beautiful film to look at and enjoy and soak in. So go with the kids. Have a great time. It's a classic summer popcorn roller coaster ride. A lot of fun.
Why is it taking so long to do the sequel?
Yeah, it's interesting. Brad Bird, the writer-director, I think you have to have him. Those are his family, basically, and I think they're waiting for him to find the right story. But yeah, it's been a generation since we've seen The Incredibles.
All right, so we got.
Great thing is they haven't aged a bit. Because they're animated.
That's right. Got to spend on that. All right, I'm going to get rid of this costume here.
Wait a minute.
Whoa.
What?
Yeah, I know.
Not since Clark Kent took off his glasses and we realized he was Superman.
That's right.
Have I been so surprised?
Our next movie is based on a true story. A group of friends, now grown men, have been playing the same game of tag for 30 years. Here's a look at tag.
Susan, you take Jerry to be your husband.
What's the difference between Episcopalian and Lutheran?
Episcopalians don't eat fish.
That's pescatarian. That's not a religion.
They're all fanatics. I don't know. You may kiss the bride.
I love you.
All right, it sounds kind of like a dumb premise, but tell me it's funny.
I can't tell you it's funny because it's not. And it is based on a true story of a bunch of middle-aged idiots who play tag throughout their lifetimes, no matter what. Funerals, births, weddings. And if you think that makes it for the makings of an obnoxious group of people, you would be right. Look at it's a wonderful cast. You can see that. You saw Hannibal Buress and John Hamm and Jeremy Renner. But they're stuck in this nothing story about a bunch of idiots who like to play tag. So, Ryan, when it comes time for me to name the worst movie of 2018, Tag! You're it!
Wow, that's strong words.
Yeah, it's really, really deadly.
Yeah.
I'm telling folks, please just stay away from this. I can't believe they turned it into a film. They shouldn't have.
Now, do you think that high school kids will like this?
No.
No?
I don't think anybody with working brains will like this. That's it's just, I think a documentary about the real life guys who actually have done this for 25 years might have been interesting, but to stretch it into this movie where you just get scene after scene of a bunch of guys trying to tag each other, I mean, come on. That's not a movie.
Yeah, all right. So we got a big save on that one.
Save.
All right. Our last movie is called SuperFly. A young drug dealer has to complete one last deal before getting out of the game for good.
All right, yo, look.
All right, y'all will get y'all shot at the King next week. But until then, if you would catch my tips out, thank you.
Hold up. What the hell you don't pretty think you taking him?
It ain't none of your damn business where I'm taking him.
The hell, it ain't my business, bro. You can just walk your man out of here like that and not give me a chance to win back my money. Perm fade win, mother.
Show him out. Take it easy. You just keep it cool. The game ain't the only thing I got to end tonight, you see what I'm saying?
Cool, you got it, Kinfo?
Yeah, I know I got it. Let's go.
All right, Superfly. What are we saying on this one?
You know, this is, of course, a remake of a classic film from the early 70s. I think they did a good job here. I'm going to say spend. You know, I will say this, Ryan, when you look at this film, you go, this is a film that's set in Atlanta, and almost every character is a drug dealer or a gangster. And some people might say, listen, this is just perpetuating stereotypes. Well, you know, you could say the same thing about mobster movies or other movies about criminals. This is the world that they're choosing to depict. And as such, it's very entertaining. It's very violent, as you might expect, but a very charismatic cast. Some pretty cool twists and turns. So if you know what you're getting into here, an R-rated adventure crime story with some pretty serious consequences, it works very well. And they have a lot of great music. Future curated the soundtrack, but they also made the brilliant decision. You have to include some of Curtis Mayfield's original music from 1972, because if they didn't, I would have walked out, but they did. They actually make really great use of the legendary Curtis Mayfield's soundtrack from 1972, one of the 5 greatest soundtracks of all time.
Absolutely. Our audience definitely likes that. All right, we got another spend on that. Thank you so much, Rich.
Hey, if you like that video, be sure to subscribe to our ABC7 Chicago YouTube channel.